And we are live. Hey guys, I'm excited to come on in and share with you guys some of the crazy changes that have been happening behind the scenes at TikTok. I know some of you guys have been feeling kind of like left in the dark, like maybe some of you guys have experienced drops in views or followers. Maybe some of your videos are getting close to zero engagement. How are you guys feeling with the new algorithm? How's it been affecting you? Go ahead and let me know in the comments beneath this video. I want to see how you guys are doing. And I'm going to share with you guys some different things to support you with growth. Who here wants some of that growth? Go ahead and share in the comments below. I'm going to share with you exactly what's working, plus some extra insider tips, because we have been working overtime to figure out like what is going on. This is so different. Now, I will let you guys know, by the way, my name is Rachel Pedersen. For those of you who are new here, I've been a social media strategist for 6 years. We've worked with incredible clients, including many brands that you guys have heard of. And we've helped clients go viral, win awards, and also anywhere from 2 to 10 to, oh my gosh, insane X returns on revenue, or rather on advertising from revenue, which is really, really cool. So I want to share with you guys what we've noticed, what's kind of going on. One of the things that I really stepped back to do was to take a comprehensive look at TikTok. Whenever there's a big algorithm change, which I have now been a part of many different algorithm changes. Who here has been around for the algorithm changes of Facebook or Instagram? And as you know, everybody freaks out. Like everybody freaks out. Everybody thinks like everything's broken. Their business will never succeed. Like there's a whole bunch of like panic that goes on whenever these algorithm changes happen. Because of my years as working as a social media strategist, the first thing that I actually do is intentionally step back and analyze exactly what's going on. I've spent the last few weeks analyzing exactly what's actually happening versus becoming reactive and sharing theories and freaking out and panicking and being a part of that. So I actually stepped back and started not only analyzing what was going on for me, but also what was going on for other people. So who here wants at least 10 powerful strategies to support you with this new algorithm? Go ahead and share in the comments. I want to see all of your hands up in the air. So one of the big things, and I'm pulling up TikTok right now as I share this, one of the big things that I noticed as I was observing what's going on TikTok is that it appears that there is a lot more of a delay for content that is being released. They're not necessarily pushing all content out. And this may be for a variety of reasons. As you guys know, TikTok has been going through the process of the sale from ByteDance to Oracle. And there are a lot more regulations about content, a lot more issues with having such a big company in charge of a big US based company in charge of a social media platform. There were a startling number of violent incidents that were happening on on TikTok that people downloaded, that people saw. There was a lot of disturbing content. You guys may have even seen some of it. I don't even want to go into it, but there's a lot of content that went mega viral that never should have. And it was honestly really dangerous and very triggering for a lot of people, and a real shame for the platform as a whole. There's also been a lot of content that is not original, that violates copyrights. There's a lot of content that was harmful or bullying or full of triggering content that goes against the terms and conditions of TikTok. So one of the big things I noticed is that there's a delay in content going viral. So while I may look at my last week's worth of content and see that a couple of them started to take off, if I go back 2 to 4 weeks, I'm noticing that all of my content is in the 5 to 6 figures worth of views. And then if we go back just a little bit further, that's when we start getting the videos that are in the multiple 6 figures and up to million figures views. And the truth is, you guys, they're not pushing videos out as fast anymore, which is scary at first. That's an early adopter advantage that has disappeared on this platform. They're still doing it occasionally, but most of the time videos are starting out from like the ground up. They're having to rebuild views from the ground up, and that can be really scary and shocking for a lot of people. So how can we deal with this? We're going to dive on in here, the 10 things that you need to know about getting growth with this new TikTok algorithm. Okay, you guys ready for it? Number one, just being a me too to a trend isn't going to perform as well for most people. Now, it may perform well for some people. Some people are the funniest or the fittest or the prettiest or the smartest or the most popular on this platform. The rules don't apply to the superlatives. Got it? So the people who have huge followings, who everything that they put out there, they sneeze and everyone's like, woo, this is awesome. That is not the majority of us. If you're more like me, where you're kind of like a normal person in a not super crazy cool opportunity with millions and millions of followers, or the best at dancing, just a more normal average person, you're going to see that you have to put your spin on trends and challenges. That means finding your own angle. That means finding a plot twist, a way to kind of change up the trend or the challenge so that your content stands out, because people aren't like, oh, I've already seen this exact same trend 10 times. Number 2, make sure your video is quality. And this one's hard because I know a lot of people are like, why can't I use an Android? I know it's so frustrating. Androids just don't seem to be super compatible with most social media platforms. Can your content still do well with an Android? Sometimes it really can, if your content is that good or it resonates that deeply with people. But most of the time, quality video is going to perform better on this platform. For example, I have 2 work phones, and on this one, which is an iPhone, I think XS, the content can do pretty well, but when I create content on my iPhone 11, I notice that it performs significantly better across the board because the clarity is just that much more powerful. So if you can't get your video to be quality, maybe borrow an iPhone from a friend for a day and batch all your content and push it out there real fast. There's one other thing that I didn't add into these 10 tips for major growth, and this is a big change. A lot of people say that you have to have space in between your videos. Have you guys ever heard that? Have you ever heard someone say like you have to space out your videos? That is completely false. And we've actually tested this. I've had a lot of my students in the TikTok Academy and the Social Click testing this. You can push out as much content as you want all at once because of the longer delay in release. It's a delayed release. They're not pushing out content as early. And so the long-term lifespan of your content matters a lot more here now. So you're more than welcome to push out a whole bunch of videos, engage with all your early squad people, go engage with the For You page, maybe go live, and then disappear for a day. So that doesn't matter as much as it used to. So that's kind of neat. That was just a little bonus one. By the way, are you guys already learning something? Who here's like, this is helpful? Number 4, when you have a video that's doing well, go live immediately as soon as you notice it's going well. So go ahead and go live, and then go live as long as you can hold attention. I mean, even if there's only 20 or 30 people on your live, even if there's only 5 people on your live, if you continually show up, cool things can happen. That's for sure. People can find you. I randomly found someone on a live, and I hopped on, and I was the only person there. And it turns out she was a big fan, and it was really exciting to have that awesome reaction. And so the truth is, you never know who the one person is. What if the one person was Oprah? What if the one person was Jason Derulo, seeing what you were about? Like, you never know who is showing up on your lives and what opportunities can come about from that. So just remember that going live is going to be super, super powerful for your content, and it boosts a lot of your content. That's an oversimplification of the process, but if your content's already doing well, there are some really beautiful, magical things that can happen behind the scenes when you go live while it's doing well. Number 5, add interest to your videos with something that gets the conversation going or makes people want to watch it again. For example, I have my rainbow bookshelf. Now, this does really well in videos. Almost every single video, there's someone who says, I love your bookshelf. We're actually going to build from scratch bookshelves that cover my entire wall and make it all rainbow bookshelves because it's such a conversation piece. It does really well. T-shirts that have a fun saying that's easy to read on the camera. I think of Larissa, who is the goddess giving, who's one of my students in both the TikTok Academy and the Social Click. And she had this phrase, shut the front door. And she started this video with shut the front door. And because of that, that video went super viral, and it was stitched like 80,000 times, which is really cool and powerful. People even recognized her at like the local grocery store because she added something of interest, and that was her fun and awesome personality. Number 6, this one's really hard. A lot of times we see like controversy and drama on our For You page. I'm not even against controversy or drama at all, but you don't need to be a part of drama in order to get attention. Sometimes just being you is controversial. Lean into things that are naturally controversial, like being a female business owner. Hi. Being a mom and a business owner. Hello. Getting married in 13 days after meeting my husband. These are all things that naturally are controversial and make people say, like, hold on, what? So you can literally just be yourself and allow that natural controversy of just being you to occur. One of the common controversies that comes up is people like to kind of just like make fun of how I talk, or they'll say you're like legally blonde, or sometimes they'll even say like you don't seem like you're very smart, and that's totally fine. You're right, I'm very bubbly, and that doesn't always come across as super intelligent, but that's okay because I'm not here to pass like an IQ test. So be yourself, even if you're nervous. Who you are is naturally going to be controversial and segmenting slash niching down who your ideal audience is going to be, which is, I think, really cool. Number 7, people notice whether or not you're showing up and engaging with others. There was a popular creator who had started to rise to like success on TikTok. And I noticed that one day she said, I feel like I got shadow banned. What happened? And a bunch of people were responding saying, you stopped engaging with anyone. Like you got all fancy and stopped replying. Now, as you grow, it's not always easy to reply to everyone. So for example, I'm looking at all of these comments and I'm seeing Theo's here, Stephanie's here, Jamari's here, Gaming with Jamari. We've got so many great people here hanging out in the chat. And I am so happy that I can hang out and connect with some people while I'm live here. But this video could end up getting dozens or hundreds or even sometimes thousands of comments, and I wouldn't be able to reply and respond to everyone. But what you can do is respond to your early squad, the people who first comment on your videos, and build a relationship with those people. Reward them, give them that extra like affirmation, attention, maybe even a follow for being a part of your early squad and being there to engage with you. I also recommend spending some time every single day engaging with the For You page and the people that you follow, even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes to leave a few comments, because people will notice that. They'll see, oh, she's, commenting on our friends' videos and stuff. It's very powerful, and it shows that you care about something more than just yourself. Number 8, follow the 4 E's of amazing content. Got it? How many E's are there? Drop it in the comments. We've got education, entertainment, engagement, and emotion. Now, out of these 4 E's, I highly recommend education. There is something so powerful about education. Some people are great at entertainment or emotion or engagement. Those are all really challenging things to do if you don't know how to do them well. Education's awesome because if you're not super funny, like I think I'm funny, but audiences don't usually think that. Followers don't really think I'm as funny as I think I am. So even though I could go for entertainment, I'm going to do better going for education and being valuable and supporting other people and serving other people. So by following the 4 E's, education is fail-proof. It's powerful. It's a great way to build an awesome and raving community. Your content is going to perform so much better, and then people know what to come back to you for, which is, I think, really cool. Number 9, give your best stuff away for free. This one's hard. You might think, well, I don't want to make my TikTok look like a feature-length movie, or I don't want to share that secret, that trade secret. Just so you know, there's no such thing as secrets anymore. Giving away your best stuff for free is actually what opens doors to bigger opportunities. I've tested this. I've tried it a million times. It is tried and true. It works every single time. This is why many of my competitors, make several $100,000 or, max $1 million a year. And our goal is $10 million a year because we can give, knowing that we don't have to worry. Like it's all going to be taken care of. The more that you give, the more opportunities appear. And it's so, so powerful, but it's scary at first. You wonder, is this actually going to pay off? Is this actually going to be worth it? So I'm here for you guys. I know that that's a little nerve-wracking. And we've got number 10. If you're enjoying this video, by the way, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know after number 10, which of these tips have been most helpful for you. I want to know which of these are you going to use and implement to take on the 2021 TikTok algorithm. Now, number 10, And I need to work on this one. I have to remind myself of this all the time. Full body TikToks tend to do better almost always. There's something really interesting subconsciously where people assume that if you're shooting a full body TikTok, that you took the time to set up your phone, set the timer on the TikTok, and actually have intention with creating your content piece. So there's something subconscious that makes people want to pay attention if there's just that space between you and the camera. It's really, really fascinating. It also gives people a good look at like the surrounding area. And if you're like, well, Rachel, my surrounding area isn't cool. You know, back when we used to live in a little townhouse, we stayed there for a long time. We didn't have any cute spots in the whole house. And so I would like buy pieces of fabric from Amazon for super cheap and hang them up behind me. You can actually see there's like a gold sparkly one in a lot of my videos and a navy blue one. Those are both really easy and cheap ways to give yourself a cute background for if you want to do a full body shot, but you don't want people to see that maybe your home is a little messy. So I hope that this serves you guys. Let me know in the comments below, which of these 10 are you the most excited about? Did this serve you? And what questions do you have about TikTok? I will be answering these questions in some videos that are coming up. I have to go get ready for my call. Bye for now, guys. Cool, cool. So fun.